You guys are amazing, and I'm gonna hold you to it. If you interview Hiroyuki Sanada, I want to be there. So,
Bienvenida, Cory. Gracias por la oportunidad. Es un honor. Namaste. Yo quisiera hablar sobre el tema del maquillaje. La primera vez que yo vi tu perfil, yo dije, tengo que entrevistarle al referente el tema del maquillaje del terror. Hay uno en particular que me pareció súper increíble que se llama Erolaku. Entonces, yo quiero preguntarte, ¿cuál es el reto que más te ha costado en conseguir un un prostético también, pero también quisiera preguntarle cuál es el reto que más quiere alcanzar en el terror? ¿Qué tipo de película quiere estar?
Okay, I know Jhon said a lot, but I will sum it up. The first question is about your work in the makeup and what is the biggest challenge that you have approached, but also what is the biggest challenge that you want to approach, like the one that you did that take the most effort and the one that you want to make. By the way, Jhon says that kudos for the makeup in Oracle is his favorite.
It's awesome. Awesome.
Thank you so much. You are so sweet. I by no means think that I am expert. I actually on a scale of bad to amazing, I think I'm average. I think that yeah, I know. We're our own worst critics. I think that the biggest challenge for me when I do makeup is it's not the cheapest. And especially when, I work a normal 9 to 5 job. Even though I do makeup and acting on the side, it's not full time for me yet. So one of the biggest challenges that I have is expense. So, I'm sure as you guys know, a lot of the products that I buy, they're very expensive. So it's like I have to kind of somehow work on paying my bills and then following my passion on the side. So it's difficult for me, but I think that within itself is what drives me to want to continue doing what I do. And I'm hoping that one of these days I can eventually become good at it to a point where I say to myself, okay, I can actually work on a big set. I can work on a big film and have the confidence to do what I do. So
I want to invite you. We interviewed him, well, not we because I wasn't there, but to Cory DeAn Jr., the makeup artist that won the Oscar for Dick Tracy. But
oh,
yeah, Jhon, share it. Jhon, comparte la entrevista de Cory DeAn Jr. Finally, I was trying to do this question because I had a little anecdote. Oh, I need to get revenge, not revenge, but payback because last week I'm not only the translator of this channel, I am the translator for another media. Last week I thought I was going to translate an interview to Randy Blythe. They say no, they send it to another media, and that interview really sucked.
no.
And I was, what? What we don't got? Jhon and myself, yeah, the channel is not that big, but got we got really great interviews. And I was reading about the amazing cast of the Virginia Beaches. I
Oh,
mean, I'm a metalhead, and I see you can help me. I know is you of course, Randy Blythe, Alisa White. I saw people from Carnifex. I saw people from many bands. I was like, wow, this is the back end, the office. What is this thing? They are capturing vampires. I mean, like, wow. So anything you wanna tell me about this project, go ahead. And I know send a bit high to Randy. Send you can do it, of course, because I saw the interview that they made. Don't say that it's us because they interviewed. He did.
no.
He made. He's such a sweetheart. He gave really beautiful answers.
Oh.
But I think that the interview wasn't that the one that he needed. But don't say that. Say that
I'm not.
I watch him in the Colombian media in Caracol. I don't know if we can name that channel, but and I was raving for the concert, but I was like, no, why were not the people that we had selected? But tell me anything about the Virginia beaches. Oh my God.
So this is probably the one film that I'm looking forward to the most out of this year because I'm working again with Scott Hansen, who's directing the film. I've worked with him since you're a metalhead. You know the band Veil of Nath, right? Okay, so I did the music video back in 2021 for the band Veil of Nath. The video still hasn't come out yet, but I worked with Scott then, and then I just worked with Scott this past week in Atlanta for the Forest Hills. And then, so Virginia Bitches is basically a huge movie full of, like you said, Heidi from Butcher Babies is in it.
I saw the guy for Underworld. We will do
Yes.
the music. Oh, I love that band.
Yes, Randy, as you said, Efrain Quinones from Saint Diablo. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'll say it. Just we're potentially trying to get either Brad Dourif or Peter Stormare as like the bad guy. Yeah. So just it hasn't happened yet. We're looking into it. So yeah.
No, I don't know if I'm able to say it, but Jhon, ¿puedo decirlo?
Hello.
Maybe Peter Stormare will be on the channel. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe, no?
I love him so much. And I told Scott when he told me, I said, holy shit, if I'm working with Peter, I'm going to just die. I'm going to die.
And that's beautiful. Yes, keep saying, but that's beautiful because I see this movie. I haven't seen it, by the way, but I see this movie like because yes, Jhon got the loot to interview the director and one of the protagonists of a movie, a really crazy movie called Pussycat, is occurs and a spoof of Josie and the Pussycats, and it's about a band of girls kicking ass from zombies. I see it like these movies, because I love the Josie and the Pussycats movie, but I don't like the Jane and the Melodies movie. No, we need a movie where the girls really kick asses and metal, and it's beautiful because in this channel we got the loot to interview directors like James Balsamo that work with a lot of big names of the metal area. No, tell me more. I'm so excited. And oh no, you wanted that we got that part, or we edit the part of Peter?
Oh yeah.
We edited.
Let's go with it. What the hell? Let's do it. Let's go with it. Whatever. No, but it's going to be a really insane film. I know my character is going to be a big, like 800-pound blob of just disgusting, putrid, gross, slimy, just a big, almost like Jabba the Hutt, but bigger. So it's going to be intense. There's going to be just a lot of really gross stuff in it. I know that it's going to have a lot of comedy. I've got a couple of my lines that Scott sent me a few weeks ago, and I'm really excited because even though it's supposed to be kind of like an action adventure, it's going to have a lot of really gross, disgusting horror in it, which I love. Yeah, exactly. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of in the dark too right now about it, just because the filming hasn't quite been. We haven't got like a definitive time yet for filming, so we're all kind of on standby right now. But we're all super excited. Also, my coworker, my co-star Wes Lee is going to be in it, which I'm really excited about because I've worked with Wes on a couple projects and I love him so much. But Yeah. Oh, Chico Mendez is going to be in it. Yeah, I love Chico. Chico is amazing, by the way. So yeah, it's going to be fun. As soon as I get the green light to say more stuff, I will definitely be the first one to tell you. We've got a really cool band that the girls are going to be in, the band. So I'm really excited to kind of like, the band is so fucking cool. I finally saw the band in person when I was in Atlanta last week. Oh my God, this thing's like a tank. Okay. It's amazing.
I was going to say this. I got the loot and Jhon also to collaborate with horror movie festivals here in Latin America. It will be great that also this movie, when it's finally released, get here. And I will ask something to Jhon because you mentioned the band. I need to know that the Pussycat got a band or the Virginia Beaches got a better band to kill the monsters. Jhon, en Pussycat hay un buen carro porque me está diciendo acá Cory que la van de Virginia Beaches es buenísima, la van.
Sí, hay un buen carro, hay un buen auto que por lo menos se compensa, como un clásico.
No, you get a better car because the Pussycat got a classic car. No, you got a van. So a van is bigger and better.
But the van is pretty bitchin' though, not gonna lie. Like when you see this van, you're gonna be like, that's a cool van. It's not like a soccer mom van like in the United States where like moms, drive vans. No. This is a cool van. So I
Jhon, no, I was so sorry. I was thinking if maybe there will be like a mix between these movies. It will be crazy. Or no, if the Virginia Beaches came along in this movie hit, do you wanna, I don't know, I know it's a director choice, but do you wanna like not a reboot, but like maybe Virginia Beach is in another world, in another universe, I don't know, with another monsters, I don't know, like how do you tell it, like when they miss movies, what are you going to say?
no, I forgot. Now I'm thinking of the word. But to answer your question, yeah, it would be cool to kind of continue on with the Virginia Bitches and do almost like a universe of the Virginia Bitches, being these badass chicks that play metal and just fight all these monsters and stuff. But I I really, and again, I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but I'm really excited to see how my character turns out because Wayne Anderson, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Wayne Anderson. Um, did you see the commercial with Ozzy Osbourne and the Demon?
Yes.
Okay. Wayne Anderson is the one that made that demon. So he's worked in special effects and film and for a very long time. And he's doing my costume. So I almost wish I could see like a whole backstory behind my character. I mean, because she's like the size of a room. So yeah. I'm so excited.
Yo quiero hablarte sobre una producción bastante importante que estoy a la expectativa todos y es The Forest Heights. En suspense. Mire, hay algo importante, no solo por el regreso de Shelley, sino también por la redención de Furlong, pero tu personaje, un personaje que la verdad se espera mucho todo el tema del maquillaje. ¿Cuál es la parte más importante en el que pudo usted participar en el tema del maquillaje y cuál fue la anécdota más destacada?
You know about the Forest Heights. Yes, it's great to know that Shelley is bad. It's great also to know that Forlorn is bad, but also it's great to know that you are in this project. Tell us an anecdote about the makeup, about anything you want to tell, because like Virginia Beaches, this is other project that we are keeping an eye on.
Okay, I already was in a film earlier this year. It's called Mother of Lost Things. It's a short film. I did the makeup for that. I can't talk about the character because I am under NDA, but the director told me specifically that he wants to keep this character a secret. So when the audience sees it, they're shocked by it. So I've done that. I didn't really do my makeup in Forest Hills. Derek Worley did my makeup for that. But I'm also going to be in a film with David Williams later in July. That's going to be a really cool concept with, it's going to be shot completely in the dark. And it's going to be featuring my co-star Jhon. And it's going to be shot on a point of view camera, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, exactly. And then I'm going to be working again in New York at the end of this year with Dennis Kahlo, he's been doing film in New York for a very long time, and that film is going to be based off of the cave killings that were happening in upstate New York. And I'm doing the makeup for that, which I'm really excited about because, you know, I'm going to be a scary cave monster. Like, how cool is that? So, but yeah, I might be going to Denmark. Since you're a metalhead, have you heard of Defacing God?
Facing God. No, but I will search it. By the way, I gonna ask you, that shirt is for a band?
This is actually a shirt this is me. This is my art.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this is me.
Wow.
It's a little rated R, but you know, yeah.
No, it looked like a brutal death metal cover or grindcore or something like that. I was first. Is that a dead T-shirt? No, it's not a dead T-shirt. Is that a Carcass T-shirt? What is that?
Well,
Wow.
it's a good thing that you asked that though, because that's kind of how I started. I started doing music videos for metal bands and stuff. I think I've been in more music videos than I have in movies.
Tell me some names because that I will prove that if I'm a good metalhead or I need to look for more bands. Tell me
Okay, well,
some.
you know Veil of Nath.
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice.
Do you know Order?
Order?
Okay, you know the
Ordre?
Order.
The black metal band.
Yeah, the black metal band. It was the original members of Mayhem.
Yes, Ordre. Ordre.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was in a music video for them. I also performed on
Wow.
stage with them in Norway last year.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's a really underground band. I knew that for a band or a friend that was on the channel. It's called Decaying Prophecy. It's death metal. No, blackened death metal. And he told me about Other. Oh my god. Or my site. I don't know. But go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I performed at Inferno Festival last year on stage with them, and I had a ball. I mean, you talk about some of the nicest guys in the world. They were amazing. So
Oh my god, I'm more amazed now because I didn't
yeah.
know that part of your career. Okay, Other. Go ahead,
Okay.
continue.
Order. Let's see. Utter Scorn. They're kind of newer.
No, I don't know.
Amenorrhea.
That's a great name, but no. And
Yeah.
that sounds like grindcore or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you're close though. It's Florida death metal, so you're pretty close. Absolver.
No. But
Okay.
I don't feel that bad because I know Other and I know Other is not a really known band. So I know they are known but not
Yeah.
huge known. So
Look.
I will share the band on my friend and you can share me some links so you can know the band
Yeah.
of that that introduced me to Other.
Yeah.
And because I really want to see your work in music videos because sometimes people trash the metal videos and that video sucks. No, there are
No.
really beautiful videos in the metal area.
No,
You
it's
have to search for them.
yeah, exactly. And I think one of the biggest challenges doing the Order music video for me was because Shetil and the band they live in Oslo. So I had to film the video. I was living in Florida in the time, and we had to record my parts in Florida. And then I had to send the raw video to them and they edited it and it came out fantastic, in my opinion. It was very challenging because we're coordinating like we're doing now via Zoom and Google Meet and stuff, and it came out great. It was well perceived.
And amazed. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. And as a metalhead, I'm happy. So I will give you that gift. I tell my friend Jhon, comparte el video de Cajun Prophecy. I tell Jhon that he shared you that band from my area. And hopefully you can share me later with Jhon, of course, videos that you had appeared because, wow.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I haven't imagined talking with a person that had appeared in many metal music videos.
Yeah, I really enjoy metal. I do. Metal was my first love, and I still hope that I continue to do more metal music videos because, I've been in talks with a lot of bands. Vile Tyrant wants to do a video with me. Leprosy. I'm very good friends with Chris
Leprosy,
Pelosi. Yes, yeah.
the, the trash, the trash. Not
Yes.
the one from Mexico, the other leprosy. I know. No,
Oh,
leprosy. Yes, yes. No,
yeah.
no, but
There's
leprosy.
there's
Oh,
there's
yeah, I
wait.
know leprosy.
Yeah, there's Mexican leprosy and then there's American leprosy.
like Massacre. There's Massacre Colombia,
Exactly.
Massacre Peru, Massacre United States. But wow. Oh,
Yeah.
one of my patients is drinking beer and talk about metal, so wow.
Well,
John, te tienes que disculpar, es que ella apareció en varios videos de metal, no te las vas a creer.
Increíble.
I'm telling John that you had appeared in many metal videos.
yeah, you can tell John that metal is like I said, I love being in metal music videos because I get to do whatever I want to do, and most of the time when I do metal music videos, the band will let me do whatever I want, and that's what I want to do. So
I need that this channel grow and that John start doing metal videos and I don't know, call you anything because it's one of my dreams to metal videos. Because there are videos that I see that there are. Because I know sometimes there are videos that are really cheap, but not all the videos. There are videos that are really beautiful. Oh, okay, I will let John talk. John, habla tú. Lo que pasa es que está sorprendido. John, es que no te la vas a creer.
No, tranquilo. Hay una producción que me pareció también interesante, no sé si la hablaste, pero me gustaría poder recapitular y es lo que se espera en toda la noche. Bueno, es un tema de Halloween, es un tema bastante interesante, un personaje ya muy bastante tétrico, pero quisiera pues lo que todos quieren saber, los amantes del Halloween, y es qué diferente de las películas de Halloween se espera en esta historia, más en tu personaje.
Y digamos la verdad, ¿no? Aquí hemos tenido obviamente a los Coleman, que hicieron su versión
Ajá.
de Halloween. Estuvo Blake Fowler, no más de Halloween, sí. Okay, this is like because we got the loot to get Blake Fowler. He's the hobo guy that dies I don't know, he's a beautiful person in Halloween Kills. But we also got the Coleman brothers that they made his own version of Halloween with Halloween Inferno. And you appear in the movie How the Night Receives Them. It's about Halloween. And of course, there's many movies that happens in that night. So tell us what this project got that is different or in this particular, because there is like a subgenre or movies that happens in Halloween.
yeah.
If we want to know.
Okay, so how the night perceives them, I do have very little information on that, but what I do know is that when Scott and I were talking about this film, when I did the Veil of Nath video when I first met him, which by the way, that video was filmed at Dallas Taylor's house from Under Oath, which was fun. I love Dallas.
And he is in my favorite period of Undergrowth. You have to correct me. He's the one that sings "Maybe We."
Yeah.
Why? Oh, tell Dallas. I know him. No, but go ahead. Go ahead.
I love your passion. I love your passion. I love it. So when we did the Veil of Nath music video, he asked me, he said, "Hey, would you like to be," well, he asked me if I wanted to be in Virginia Bitches. And I said, "Yeah, absolutely." And then we talked about how the night perceives them, and the Veil of Nath video, which it hasn't released yet, that is tied into the how the night perceives them universe. So essentially my character in that video is extended into this film. From what I know, though, it has a little bit more folklore, which I really like. I love folklore. I love anything to do with folklore and horror and things like that. But I do know that my character is going to be, of course, you know, like my character in the music video, which I still don't know when that music video is going to come out. I have seen it, and it looks fantastic, and it looks amazing. But once I find out more information, I'll let you know, because that right now is kind of very, very hush hush. I think because Virginia Bitches right now is kind of the main focus. So
But I will keep on eye on because I need. Oh, and I really admire Dallas, and it's great to talk. No. Maybe you know, because yes, I'm talking about 10 or 15 years ago, but that explosion of on the road really hit in the city.
yes,
Cucuta is a strange case because it's a small city from Colombia, but it got a lot of really great metal and rock bands. Um, so in fact, we got something that are in the underground area that are huge. And when On the Road came out, a lot of bands of the genre, deathcore, metalcore, hit in the city. I will tell you later. But no, tell Dallas a bit hi. John, ¿qué sigue?
No,
Es que
un
te
fuerte
cuento,
aplauso.
esto está
Sí.
conectado con un videoclip que ella hizo. Solo te voy a decir eso.
Vamos a dar un
Y
fuerte
que se
aplauso.
vienen. No, bravo, bravo.
Cori. Chachos.
you guys, I love you guys already. I love you guys. I seriously, I honestly hope that this channel blows up and some of the other boring ass channels here in the United States go away, because we don't need them.
What the
So
heck?
yeah.
And not only in the States. I love Randy Blythe, but I really
Yes.
wanted that on the channel. I had to say, no, and thank you, no, because this is a channel, and I love Jhon for that. A project full a lot, and it's crazy because we got people that like Todd Stashwick. He appears on IGN, and a lot of channels, but when we interview him, Todd was like, wow. ¿Cierto, Jhon? Cuando estuvo Todd Stashwick, le estuvo como que,
Fascinado
why are
somos.
you guys asking me about these movies? I didn't know that somebody watched those movies. Oh my god. No, this is channel, this project from Jhon is a project from love, from respect. We love every guest, being if they are in the 20th movie or the first movie. No, this is a channel for passion. No, thank you, Cory. And believe me, like 2 hours or 1 hour ago, we were talking with Natalie Bourne. She's an actress that now is like becoming the new face of action in a woman. But I was excited for both interviews. I know, Jhon, I need to be in both in Korean. And tomorrow will be tomorrow. We need to share you something. Maybe Peter will be on the channel, but tomorrow will be a landmark for the channel because maybe Eric Roberts will be here, and for us it's a bit wow because this is a channel from a small city that needs more views, needs to explode.
It's crazy though, because I was going through your page and I saw how many people you've interviewed, and you interviewed I forgot her name, but the actress, one of the actresses from John Wick 4. And I said to myself, because okay, first of all, I love Hiroyuki Sanada. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. So I'm thinking to myself, if you guys get Hiroyuki Sanada, I want to be on that interview.
I will translate. Jhon, porque Cory vio la de Amy Kwan. Si Hiroyuki Sanada está en el canal, ella quiere estar, obviamente.
Obviamente.
freaking
Vamos a
love-
intentarlo. I try.
No, and it's not impossible. I know he speaks English, but it's not impossible because Jhon, I don't know how he found Japanese translators. So it's not impossible. He interviewed the first, I don't know where we interviewed the first Pin Ranger, and she's a beautiful
Bioman.
Yes, she's a beautiful woman from Japan, like in 60 or 50 years, and she was here, and it was so beautiful because it was, do you know me? In Japanese, of course. No, Hiroyuki-sana, I love it.
I
Like,
love it.
I'm telling you,
we got the same tastes. I love it.
if you guys get Hiroyuki Sanada, I swear to God, I'm gonna be on that. I will kick you guys off and I will interview him. I
You
love
can be
him.
here. I love him too. I love women, but I love him too. Maybe in a like ¿cómo es? In a groupie way. I love the movies. I love how he gets involved in every project. Wow. I love
Let's
Japanese and Asian actors. And actors.
let's hope that he sees this and then we get to do it. So yeah.
I will tell Jhon, ¿y por qué no le pasas a la de Amy a Hiroyuki? Porque es que, because it's crazy. Amy Kwan, she was like us because she started like many people doing small roles. And yeah, it's a small role, but she was like, I never imagined that being the daughter of Donnie Yen in this movie. And you know what happens in John Wick 4. And I was like, no, we we had to pinch ourselves also.
Well, first of all, can we please do a part 2? Because I love you guys.
Yes.
Good. Yay. Okay. Secondly, yeah, my Instagram is it's kind of hard to spell, but just look up my name, Cory DeAn Cowley. My official website is on there. My Instagram is there. I have a Facebook page too. I'm just really a big nerd. I'm very down to earth and I love metal and just trying to make it out there. I'm just trying to make it. I'm trying to quit my supermarket job and do this full time. And yeah, I'm really excited. Let's hope for Denmark next year. Like I told you, I might be going to Denmark and doing a music video and special effects for Defacing God. So let's hope.
Todd was telling me something very beautiful and you have to send a bit hot to him in the chat. Like we were talking with the person that will become the next best team in makeup in terror. And I was because we always I don't know. We imagine maybe like Carcaglione winning an Oscar or doing something in this area because we need passion, and that's why we love on movies on a small budget. You do it with passion. You do it with not the big budgets, but you do the makeup, you do everything. We need to tell you that thing because Jhon is so tender. You have to send to Jhon a bit thank you or a hug or a kiss.
I definitely will. And I don't know if I have time still, but I am doing a film with Miquel Balerdi Torres. If you know him, he did Labra Mental. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a film with him called
Larva Mental. Wait. Larva Mental.
Yes.
The Spanish. Jhon va a hacer una película con el de Larva Mental.
Wow.
It's the most hardcore movie now in Europe.
I'm doing a movie called Trypophobia Possession with Miquel, and I can tell you this: it's not going to be able to be shown in the United States because what I've already filmed is really, really, really hardcore.
He did another movie called Gomorrah or Sodoma, I think. He's
very
hardcore.
Yes.
Yes, there is a channel. I don't know if you know a channel of terror called Nosferatu.
Yes.
No, Nosferatu. No, not only Nosferatu.
It's
No, the one from Spain. And Nosferatu is a great channel. But there is a channel in Spain that they see all the shocking stuff and they are wow. And in fact, we got Página Podrida. Oh my God. What, you let me speechless. Oh my.
Yeah, Miquel is such an amazing person. I love working with him. So the whole film is going to be based on me having trypophobia, or well, it's going to be covered in holes. So I'm doing my own makeup for that. And well, if you look on my Instagram page, you already can see some of the stuff that I did. So, yeah.
No, that you know why we feel But Jhon, primero la foto. Let's
Sí.
take the picture and I will tell you something. We will take the picture and I will tell you something. Okay. Picture.
1, 2, and yes.
No, I need to tell you something. We got the loot to get David from, Art the Clown from Terrifier. And he was such a sweetheart, David Thornton. And we find even the guy that download and not download, that share and sell the most hardcore movies. You telling us that you will be with the guy that did Larva Mental, for me is like mind blown.
Yeah. Thank you, Jhon. Yeah, before Zoom bumped me out, we were talking about Mikel Balerdi Torres, which it's funny because his wife just followed me, which his wife is also she's I think she's in, they did the movie Crisalda, I think. But she also acts in his films too, which I love both of them. I love both their work, but this is something I'm really excited about. And
It's terrible here, like 36 degrees in the night. When the interview finished, I was like taking off my clothing, but no, it's okay.
wait, what is the temp?
No, and it's a few things. Don't worry.
What is the temperature?
I know you don't use Celsius there, but the other degrees, but 36 degrees Celsius at night. Look, it's really dark, and it's doing a weather like you are on the desert, on the beach. It's terrible. No,
No.
that's the first downside of my city. There are
No.
many. Muy caliente.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't like hot weather. I prefer really cold. So
Me too. Ok, Jhon, me llamaste, despedida, lo que tú me
Sí,
digas.
despedida, que salude a Colombia y que estén pendientes.
Yes, because I was so excited about the thing you tell me, because Larmental. No, the camera is yours. You say really like saying goodbye in the proper way with more time. Go ahead.
well, thank you guys. First of all, thank you guys. You both are so much fun. I hope we do another part 2. I'm serious. I think this is probably one of the most fun, if not the most fun interview I've done. And I'm just honored. I'm truly honored because when I saw all the people that you interviewed, I mean, you interviewed someone from John Wick 4. Okay. So I'm honored and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for just all the beautiful words that you guys have given me. I really appreciate it. I don't honestly think that highly of what I do, but I'm also my worst critic. But you guys are amazing. And I'm going to hold you to it. If you interview Hiroyuki Sanada, I want to be there. So
You can hijack us in interview.
God, I can't even imagine. But no, thank you guys. Seriously, I'm so honored. Jhon and Andres, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. I really do want to do a part 2 with you guys. So if you'd have me back on, I'd be more than happy to.
I will tell Jhon. Jhon, creo que lo oíste, pero te traduzco. Que ella quiere una parte 2, así que cuando tú lo desees, con mucho gusto.
Yes.
Yo creo que cuando tienen un nuevo proyecto o algo, y eso. Yeah,
Perfecto.
yes, you're more than welcome,
Yes.
don't worry.
Yes.
We'll be back here, and hopefully you will be back here too when Hiroyuki's been here. No, I'm fanboying if he's him. We will be 3 people looking at him like, no, he's amazing.
No, he's
he's hot. I know he's hot. We can't deny that. But
I'm watching. I'm actually watching his drama he did in Japan in the 90s called Tabloid. I'm watching it.
I really want to see because I haven't seen Twilight Samurai, but of course I watching in with of course, and the running, the 49 running. I have I am remembering, but I know I have seen. He's the one from Taboo. No, the one
No,
from Taboo. Esta no
no.
Wasano. That is.
Uh,
Remind me more names of these movies. John,
he,
recuérdame más nombres de películas de Hiroyuki Sanada. Aparte de 49 Ronin y John Wick. Y
Bueno,
el
Bullet
samurai.
Train, Bullet Train.
¿Cuál?
Bullet Train, yeah.
Ah, Bullet Train.
Last
Es,
Samurai.
está
Last
también El
Samurai.
Último Samurái.
He's the one from the Last Samurai. Of course.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Mortal
the other
Kombat,
one, Ken Watanabe.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Yes. Yes.
Wolverine Immortal.
Yes.
Wolverine.
Rush
Em,
Hour 3.
El del Espilar.
In Japanese, en japonés, el del
Espiral.
samurái, Espiral, el samurái, el ocaso del samurái. And I can watch because I am my cell phone, and if I watch this interview, will be lost. But no. I
El
know
Círculo.
the spiral, but no. I love Hiroyuki. I know.
It's amazing.
No, and
He
I
is.
because I got a blood from Asian cinema, so I really hope to see more of the things that he do in Japan.
In all honesty, Japanese horror is what influences me more than anything. So my dream one day is to work with Miike, Takashi Miike.
You are a diehard fan from Japanese cinema. You have to guess from what movie or what director is my teacher.
Oh,
She's holding like a baby. Let me tell you something, because of course I love Takashi Miike. I really envy Jhon. He got an interview, a written interview, because she doesn't let people to take her. But she interviewed Eiji Chiha from audition from Takashi. Yes, I was like, Jhon, dying internally. Two, when, because you know that in Japan, this cinema is more seen here than there. There is like a taboo, that type of movies. Japan is a very, square countries and some things. When Eiji uploaded the interview, guess who shared it? Yoshihiro Nishimura, the one from the one from Tokyo Gore Police and all that. Guess what? Yoshihiro, I will tell you the whole history. Yoshihiro say that he wanna be interviewed. I was like, Jhon, search somebody that told Japanese is freaking Yoshihiro Nishimura. The big three from Japan are Takashi Miike, Hideo Nakata. That we got also the editor from Green 2, the US version, but it's the same director.
yeah.
And Yoshihiro. Yoshihiro was on the channel, and the circle fulfilled because I work in a movie festival of horror. He sent that movie. I translated which showcase Holy Mother here in Latin America. Because of that, he's amazing. And I, as an homage, I decided to do this t-shirt of the movie. This is like the unofficial poster, but he's amazing. He's a sweetheart.
Oh my god.
Heroes the last movie. Jhon, cierto, Yoshihiro nos compartió la última película. Le conté todo lo que tú hiciste con Eiji Chiha. Y por eso ya ponía esa cara. Pero lo que tú quieras decir, dile.
No,
Porque
por
ella dice que
último, decirte que para lo último, vamos a ver si me da la prensa escrita, la entrevista escrita, el de Orozco, el embalsamador, Kiyotaka Tsurisaki.
Yes, and another interview that we're searching is more difficult. It's from Kiyosaka Terosaki, the one from Orozco Environment. But believe me, we freaking love Japanese cinema, and I know And I telling Jhon, because Yoshihiro told us that he can find us Sion Sono. Jhon, yo no sé cómo vayas con Sion Sono, but
Ahí
if
vamos.
Takashi is here, I will invite you. He's one of my heroes.
Oh my god.
Imagine for me this little, well, I'm not that little, I got my 34 years, but seeing audition and then knowing that in the channel is the amazing woman, that because she's still beautiful. No. What is your favorite? Because I go, what is your favorite for Takashi Mai?
Honestly, it's a really it's an overrated answer, but I love Ichi the Killer because I love Tadanobu Asano. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him so much. So
I mentioned Asano because I was convincing with Ido, but I really love Asano. For me, it's my favorite.
he's and then Sonata and Asano work together in a film, and I'm like, oh my god, mind blown. So it's like, he's just and then there's also too, how can you he's not Japanese, but Choi Min-sik, the Korean actor.
Oh,
Oh my,
my other favorite.
love.
Old boy. He's the one also for no.
I Saw the Devil.
I saw the devil, because I always confuse him with the other one, the one from Parasite.
Yes.
But no, Choi Min Sik is the, yes, Old Boy of course is my top 10. Jhon, películas de Choi Min Sik, aparte yo vi El Diablo y Old Boy.
¿De cuál? El
Ah,
director.
no, Choi Min Sik, del actor.
Ah,
Sí, of course. I can continue talking about
I
Japanese,
I,
but
I
I'm
feel
happy
like,
this teacher, and I haven't planned it. I was like, let's use this teacher, but yes, Yoshihiro Nishimura.
see, I feel like we're gonna have to have a part two just to talk about Japanese films. So you just opened up a different you just opened up a whole can of worms. I love Japanese cinema more than any other genre. Love it.
No, pásale la Yoshihiro. I'm telling you that share you the interview from Yoshihiro Nishimura. The bad thing is in only two languages, Japanese and Spanish. There is not English translation, but I think the one from Jhon, la hija y chija, ¿la tienes traducida en inglés o solo español
en
y
ambas,
japonés?
entonces, en los tres idiomas, español, inglés y
Ah,
japonés.
I'm telling you, compártela esa. Comparte la hija y chija. The interview from la hija y chija is in English. So, wow.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
Oh, Jhon was like, she asked with me the mail, who is she? Jhon, are you fucking kidding me? She's a goddess. She can die happily. She appeared in audition and Tokyo World Police.
Yeah.
No, but imagine for us bringing a movie from that director to a small city. The dream is to bring the director here, but we need more cash for that. But wow, and hopefully he came back. But no, Takashi Mai, Tano Asano, Hiroyuki Sanada, and Choi Min Sik needs to be on the channel. Jhon, esos cuatro en el canal, porfa. Yo sé que puedes.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine that. I'm telling you right now, if you get Sanada-san on here, I'm literally gonna fly to Colombia. And I'm gonna get you.
It is too hot. You need to come to Bogota. Bogota is more frío, more cold. Here is terrible. Jhon, lo que tú sin palabras.
No, pues otras. ¡Bravo! ¡Cory!
Por Jhon, he just wanted to record we keep talking. Jhon, tú solo querías grabar una despedida y seguimos hablando.
Sí. No, por último, ya por último, un mensaje para lo del make-up.
Make lo que sea. Okay, Jhon wants you to do a message. I don't know if you're talking about maker or whatever you want. A message. Jhon is telling you, send a message to the guy that made everything possible. And thank you, Jhon, for this interview. Yes, Jhon, gracias, en serio.
My pleasure.
I'm just gonna say it in the simplest way, I fucking love you guys. That I do. I fucking love you guys because you know what? Honestly, if it wasn't for the people that support me, like you, like Jhon, like random people, I would not be here. So I owe you all everything. I would not be here. So I fucking love you guys.
We fucking love you too. And I will please share all the videos because for my job, I haven't listening to a lot of metal like I used to. I will search, of course, the other one, but share all the links that you wanna share to Jhon because I really need to listen to metal and see you and admire you the most, Jhon. And I will share Jhon, que the share you the interviews,
Yes.
video from the band, Jhon, lo de Cajun Prophecy, la de Hichija y la de ¿qué? ¿Cuál otra?
Yoshihiro.
La de Caglione. Caglione, no, Yoshihiro no porque no está en inglés, y Caglione. Caglione Jr. Jhon, eres el
Perfect. Thank you, Cory. Thank you so much.
Besitos.
besito.
Gracias.
Besitos.
Bye, bye.
I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We're doing this again.
Yes, Jhon,
Yes.
tienes que traerle. Dice que hablar cine en japonés, de proyectos, o cuando
Okay.
esté Hiroyuki acá, hazlo.
Yes.
Please.
Promise.
We need it.
Promise. You promise.
Un brazo.
That's-
Un abrazo.
Chao.
Bye, bye.
Bye,
Chao.
Ciao.
Chao.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Bye,
Hasta la
bye.
vista.